Well, this is an update on some things. As you can see, the R has gotten very far. It is pretty much done. There's a little fine-tuning things and some wiring I need to do, such as for the headlights. You can see I started wiring this one up here, and I had to drive it, so I just coiled the wire up. Soldered the wire on there, and hopefully I can find my thing for this one, because as you see that little shape there, that's a push and twist thing. So they made it with these headlights, so if you wanted to take them off for whatever reason, you could just unbolt them, push and twist, and take off your wire instead of having to cut it or something. But yeah, the grill's on, or everything's on. There's no more charging system, there's no more electrical system, except for the headlights. I'm going to run the headlights off the battery and just charge it every once in a while. But obviously I won't be using the headlights very much, so the battery should last pretty much a long time. Yeah, I guess I gotta do something about these. There was a piece of metal bolted here when I got the thing, and I don't know what those were for, or what it was for, but... And here's the dashboard now. As you can see, there's no more starter hole. I patched that. And yeah, I'm gonna have to find a plug for the amp gauge or something. That's the ignition switch, and that's the light switch hole. I don't know what that little one there is for. Everything is back together. The dashboard never came apart, so, you know, painted the gear shift knob, cleaned this up, painted the steering wheel. I didn't paint the gas tank again. The stupid thing here is leaking under there, because there never was supposed to be a seal on this cap. There was just supposed to be the shaft and its oil seal on this seal holder right here, but the shaft I took out, as you might know. I'm not sure if I made a video on that or not, but took the shaft out, so there's no seal. So I guess it's just dripping, and oh yeah, that's gonna get to that. I don't know if I ever had a video with this in it, but I found a starter cap, a starter hole cap, and I just made a little J-bolt there. I heated it up and bent it. Painted the carburetor. Here's my Magneto. I had to adjust it a little bit because to get the impulse set at the right time, according to the flywheel and whatnot, I had to turn it all the way to one side, which is stupid. So I started turning it back, and it's still running. And here's the big news. I painted the hood, and I patched the hole. There's no more hole there, which I'm quite proud of. And I fixed this, and I put a new clip on here using the original one of these by just putting... I bought some of these clips, and this was here. I don't know why, but just this part was missing. So I just took it out and put a new pin in there, and I just painted this again. I guess it dried enough for me to do this. But I had to use some Bondo up here to cover up the welding. Let's see. You can kind of see it right there. There's the patch. Big square. I had to cut the square. That's how you're supposed to patch sheet metal holes. Is you cut a square out if it's a circle, and then I did a bunch of tack welds around it. I took it to school, tack welded it all the way around, and ground it back down. I think I'm gonna repaint my headlights. Stupid hood always hits them. And the valve cars are just sitting there. They're not sealed yet, which is why there's oil everywhere. Also, I wonder if it's actually leaked enough for level to go down. Nope. Guess not. I still need to paint the steering shaft, but I'm gonna need to buy a new U-joint because this one's worn quite a bit. Yeah. And also, in the spirit of repainting the hood, hang on, I have a sneeze coming. Okay, I think I'm good. In spirit of that, I pinstriped the hood fins. That is original. The early ones had that. And this is 44, so that's early enough. They originally had these pinstripes on the fins, which makes it really snappy, I'd say. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I just did that right now, so it's still wet. Just did it with my little brush. Followed my finger along the edge here with the brush. Yeah, I guess I still did get some red underneath. That doesn't really matter, I suppose. And I had to rebuild that because it was leaking. And yeah, as you can see, I've been doing some work with it actually, pulling stumps out and whatnot. So yeah, thank you for watching. And just as a heads up, sooner or later, not sure when, but I'm going to be getting a John Deere 116 lawnmower. And yeah, that's why it's parked pretty far back, because that's going to go right here, and I'm going to restore it too to pretty much show condition. But yeah, I need to clean all this out so I can just put it right there. And I can still get this out. I suppose I already need to repaint the muffler. I never did that. Yeah, I have some high temp silver left that I can paint this with. And I think this thing is pretty much ready for anything now. I did some adjusting and I've almost got the stupid screw covered. It's just all a matter of height of the gas tank and the height of the back here and making it line up with the stuff down here, and it's just ridiculous, but it's just those little things. So yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, again on the 116. I'll be posting a series on that. You know, I guess I could start this. If you guys haven't heard it run with its new, it has a whole new block. This block here is replacing that stupid thing. This block here is like the worst block I've ever seen. I mean, look at this. It has a welded skirt. We had to put a plate in there because it was cracked so bad. And it still leaked after that, so just got a whole different one anyway. Yeah. I don't want to get up the tripod. Actually, it is stretched out. Oh, I need to put that thing on. My wire. Oh yeah, I still need to do the wiring. Yeah. Let's see if I can get an exhaust shot here. It shouldn't even need any choke. It hasn't needed choke for starting it, for whatever reason. Crank, where's the crank? Okay. It should start pretty easy, as it has been doing. I don't know if it's needing more or not needing more. I guess I've put the choke on a little bit. Yeah, I don't have my ignition set up, so I have to run out of gas. Anyway, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.